A microphone can amplify a voice, but it can never increase the IQ of the speaker. I said it. Have you noticed that these days, once somebody talks confidently, uses big grammar, quotes a few statistics, and sounds passionate, a lot of people immediately say, wow, he is intelligent. Oh my God, she is spitting facts. Have you? Somebody will confidently say, statistically speaking, 3 times, sprinkle in psychologically, biologically, quantum mechanics, and suddenly the audience is looking at him or her like they personally invented electricity. Meanwhile, what the person is saying has the intellectual strength of wet tissue paper. But because it was said confidently, people start clapping. When did confidence become evidence? You people know I always love to stay on my own and mind my business. But if confidence was evidence, every drunk man in a beer parlor would be a professor. Have you any idea of what I'm talking about? I said that somebody will confidently explain nonsense for 30 minutes and receive a standing ovation simply because the audience is filled with people who are either intellectually lazy or simply lack the knowledge to challenge what was said. We have become a people who do not examine ideas. We only examine delivery and accent. The way some people buy empty designer boxes online just to show visitors that they own luxury items. The box is expensive. The contents are missing. That is how public opinions are packaged these days. Beautiful packaging, empty contents. And the audience is impressed. The speaker says, trust me. The audience says, wow. The speaker says, experts agree that. The audience says, brilliant. The speaker says, studies show that. The audience says, take my money, take my vote, take my common sense. Nobody stops to ask which experts, which studies. Truth demands that you ask, how do you know this? What evidence supports it? Does this logic hold up under pressure? But many people do not want to do that work. So they outsource their thinking to the loudest person in the room. Alomel. History is full of charismatic people who convinced millions of people to make terrible decisions. Not because they were right, but because they sounded right. Many people today are not looking for truth. They are looking for somebody who sounds confident enough to think for them. That is why someone can speak nonsense with the confidence of a pilot, and people will board the aircraft without asking where it is going. A lie wearing suit and tie is still a lie. Nonsense spoken in perfect grammar is still nonsense. And stupidity does not become wisdom because it has a microphone. So next time somebody says that man or woman is speaking facts, ask them one simple question. Did you verify the facts? Or were you just hypnotized by their confident delivery? Very important, because these days, some people hear confidence and immediately assume intelligence. That is like seeing a man carrying a stethoscope and assuming he can perform heart surgery. Waiting concern myself. Let me go and mind my business.